Thanks for joining us. Welcome to PO Sports Talk. I'm at Gotwals along with Mike Miller. I guess we can see what time of year it is. Take a wild guess.
Let it be known we had nothing to do with this.
No.
We had neither the time nor the skills.
We might eat it though. Anyway, so it is around Christmas time. We're here on Tuesday night after the basketball games. Not a whole lot more going on the rest of the week, just a couple games here and there. Probably the best game of the week left is Redland at Chambersburg Boys on Thursday. Redland lost one of their two big men last year, but they have one back, Mike Zangari. And Chambersburg beat them last year, so they might be up for a little revenge. So that's probably the best. The other boys game this week that I'm kind of looking forward to is Southern Fulton at Chestnut Ridge Friday. The reason I say that is because Ridge is, I think they're still undefeated in the league. And Southern Fulton had a nice win on Monday against at Tussey Mountain. Last week, Southern Fulton coach Ken Hendershot said he was looking forward to get his team ready to go to play in the Terror Dome at Tussey Mountain. And they beat Tussey on Monday and ended like a 50-some game home winning streak for Tussey. So that was a huge win for them. The other boys team I want to talk about a little bit tonight, Greencastle, they just blew out Shippensburg tonight. And we had a freelance reporter at that game, Tom Sixius, and he's seen Gettysburg 3 times, and he said Gettysburg's going to be no match for Greencastle. So he's already predicting Greencastle's going to go undefeated in the division.
It's definitely possible. I mean, I can't imagine a team more well balanced than Greencastle. They have size, they have skill, they have kids who can shoot the balls. I mean, they're guards. I can't imagine a better set of guards than what Greencastle has in Zach Faulkner and Corey Myers, and then of course Denver Cordell, a guy who can sort of swing man. He can slash inside, also shoot from outside. So that's a very impressive team early on.
Yeah, they are just so athletic. They're just,
each in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I'm curious to have to look at their schedule and see what other non-league games. I know they play Susquehanna Township at some point. It's they could get some, hopefully get some competition outside the league.
Definitely looking forward to that game against Southern Fulton in January.
That's true. I forgot about that one because that's down at Southern Fulton.
They'll be looking for to avenge that loss last year. The Indians.
One thing Southern Fulton doesn't really have is size, but you always know they're going to have great defense.
That's a great program.
They will definitely guard you from the locker room to out to the court and back again. So that will be interesting. Let's switch over to girls here now, Mike. And you covered Greencastle at Shippensburg tonight. What do you think of that game?
Shippensburg is just a very well-balanced team. I mean, obviously they have the guards. Jenna Parson, she's sort of a swing player. She can play guard and forward. She's all over. She has that outside shot. She can drive to the net. But tonight we saw the emergence of Alicia Johnson. She was at 11 points against the Blue Devils. She was great up on the glass. She had a lot of great low post moves on the block. She's very hard to defend. She's 6'2", only a junior. So we're looking for some big things out of her this year. No pun intended. But they're both losses this year for Shippensburg have come to Gettysburg, so that they're going to get one more shot at them later this season. So, but really in that division, they're definitely looking like a team to beat heading into middle stretch of the season.
Yeah, they just seem to, for some reason, they just don't match up well against Gettysburg. It's the same thing last year, same thing this year. So, one other girls' note I want to throw out there: Southern Fulton girls beat Tussey Mountain on Tuesday, so it's very rare that some team beats Tussey Mountain, both boys and girls, the same week. But Southern Fulton pulled it off.
They're getting a lot of nice production out of Macy Hollinshead. We were sort of looking for her to take the next step this year, and she really has. I think she had 16 points against Tussey, so she's really looking good so far.
Yeah, she's a heck of an athlete, no question of that. All right. Anybody else want to talk about there?
Well, I mean, I think Chambersburg, we're sort of wondering where they're headed right now. They've lost 3 in a row. We've seen some things out of them this season where we think they might be turning the corner, but they lost to a very beatable Harrisburg team, and then tonight they couldn't take down Cumberland Valley, which we sort of thought would be the case.
Cumberland Valley has 3 freshmen starting too.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly have the talent there. I mean, Shira Rivera, she's a very skilled guard, forward. She's a very nice defensive guard. I'm thinking of.
You're thinking of Marche Ryan.
No, Marche Ryan. Yeah.
Dara Walker.
Dara Walker. So.
Okay. All right, you've had too much Christmas candy yourself.
Man, it's all these gingerbread houses.
All right. I mentioned Chambersburg boys too. They picked up a win over Cumberland Valley tonight. That ends their 3-game losing streak. So hopefully if they can beat Redland Thursday, they're in a tournament next week. To get things turned around. It was a big slap in the face when they lost Skylar Room right before the season. It's going to take you some time to recover from that. To everybody find their new roles and everything. So I think things will look better for them. And plus, they played Harrisburg and Central Dauphin the first week. Those might be the 2 best teams in the division. So,
Definitely.
It's going to turn around, I think. Okay, thanks again for joining us for Sports Talk. Have a good week and have a happy holidays too.